Power Season 6 Final Betrayal Episode 4. And this episode is, what was it called? Let's see, because I have it down here. Why is Tommy still alive? So, in this episode, Angie, Leela Lauren's character, is back, and at this point, it's like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, we see her, and this is the Angie we saw in the premiere. This is why we all thought she was still alive and had made it through the season, but, you know, it's looking like she's just gonna be appearing as a ghost. We still really not over the fact that she even died in the premiere. I thought maybe, like, oh shit, maybe all the conspiracy theorists were right. Maybe her death was fake. Maybe she did end up in Witsec, and maybe she came back, you know, to let Ghost know she was good. But that's not the case. She really is gone, and she's a ghost. So he's dreaming of Angela at this point, and then he wakes up, and, you know, when he comes out of the bathroom, he sees her on the bed, and she's talking in, you know, this very dreamy type of voice, and, you know, she's like, what went wrong, Jamie? And he's like, yo, shit keeps getting in the way. She lets him know, you keep getting in the way. And basically she lets him know, you know, about all his bullshit. You know, you feel guilty for what happened to me, but Tommy's still alive. You know, and Jason is calling his phone like, yo, I want the money that you owe me. And after that, you see Proctor's ex-wife meet with Sax, you know, and they can't really find anything with the keychain that Sax illegally planted or had planted through, you know, Proctor's ex-wife. And at this point, after that, we see Dre enter Ghost's office with Proctor. Proctor's trying to arrange something between Ghost and Dre, and at the end of the day, Ghost sees him, and Ghost pretty much blames him for everything. I done lost everybody, and, you know, I think he kind of blames Dre for most of it, because Dre ended up being just a snake. And Ghost takes a pen with his name monogrammed on it and tries to stab him in the eye. You know what I mean? As soon as he gets in there, and Proctor got to talk him off the leash, and you know, excuse me, off the ledge, and, you know, kind of like pull the leash back, like, yo, don't do this, because at the end of the day, you know, you're gonna go to jail, or whatever the case may be. And basically, Dre is there to give some information and let him know Maria Suarez is the woman that wants to testify against you. And it turns out that it was never Angie that wanted to testify. It is Maria Suarez. She saw you on TV, heard your voice, and she wants you to go down for killing Miguel. And at this point, James is basically saying, yo, I don't trust you. You want me to trust you? You want me to, you know, cooperate with you, work with you? Find that fucking witness, or whatever the case may be. Then at this point, it's back to mission kill Tommy because of the vision that he had, or the daydream, or the hallucination, whatever, the mirage. You know, he gotta kill Tommy for Angie. And with Tate's help, basically Ghost closes a city block outside of Tommy's warehouse, so nobody can get in, nobody can get out. That could have stopped him, but it didn't. Tommy still has the ambulance though, so they all get them uniforms out, turn on the sirens, and they get through traffic like it ain't there. And Ghost gets in his truck and basically at this point gets savage with it and just tries to run Tommy down by any means necessary. And 2-Bit is trying to shoot at Ghost, and at this point that you know, has Tommy managed to get out of, you know, the wedge that Ghost got him in with his truck. And as Ghost tries to follow and, you know, really kill him, 2 detectives pull up and make him get out the car. But it turns out they're not even like detectives like that. It's 2 detectives who are loyal to Tate. And basically Tate lets Ghost know, yo, I had them tell you after you had this block shut down, you requested it. And they actually take him to Tate. They take Ghost to Tate, who's waiting in Ghost's office at Truth. And Ghost basically let him know, like, yo, you put extra people in danger and that he can't protect everyone. It was kind of funny though, because Tate really thought he was Ghost for a second. And Tate keep getting really bitched by Ghost each and every time. Like, I think Tate thinks he's in a position of power, and I don't think that he realizes that he don't really run shit at all. You're being ran by Ramona and by Ghost. You don't really run shit. Let's see. I couldn't even read what I typed. At this point, they basically found out that Saxe is using Dre as an informant off the books. This is not something that people know about within the office. So he always doing some sideways shit. This is the number one issue with the AUSA office, that they're always doing something fucking sideways. Somebody in there is always doing something crooked and fucking sideways. This is why everybody ends up dead, because they're always doing some shit. So this is how I knew he was getting ready to die too, because this office can't keep nobody. Only motherfuckers in there doing anything the right way was goddamn Tamika and Donovan, the two black people. One's fired and the other one ended up dead. So basically, Dre, being on both sides, goes with Saxe to Maria Suarez's apartment, gets the address, gives it to Ghost. Ghost goes there with Dre, and basically Maria thinks he's there to kill her, and that's not even the truth. He's there to deliver money and deliver an apology, and lets her know, listen, I'm trying to give you a second chance to get out of town. I took Miguel from you. I can't take that back, but what I can do is give you a second chance at life. And Dre, stupid ass, gonna tell Saxe, dumbass, we going in now. And then Saxe thinks it's time to move on the apartment because he thinks that Ghost is gonna kill Maria. Well, sucks to be him, because that didn't happen at all. The complete opposite actually happened. The shit didn't happen at all the way Saxe thought it was gonna be. He keeps trying to catch Ghost, and at this point, it's just fucking stupid. I don't know what his vendetta is against him. When they were leaving the apartment, I want to say Ghost had to have seen all the feds swarming the apartment. He got to know at this point Dre is playing both sides. He can't really be this dumb. I'm just waiting for him to say he knows. Elsewhere, we see Tasha at the daycare place. It's already a full up and running business. This is some weird shit. And she meets his dad named Q. She get ready to smash him, but she says she don't want to do that. She want to be a different woman. I'm like, damn. First of all, this dude Q, he working for somebody. He's a fed. He's an informant. He's somebody. And I'm trying to figure out who the hell this random ass dude just pull up and you get ready to smash too. Tasha, Ghost ain't been with nobody but Angela, and then that fancy situation one time. You've been with Sean. You've been with Silva. Now this dude you get. Okay. All right. And it's supposed to be a business. She's supposed to be trying to, be Miss Independent, but you letting sex get in the way. Kate shows up at Tommy's house, and Keisha ends up, getting to know her, and vice versa. Kate says her house is being fumigated. Kate lets it slip that things ended between Tommy and Holly in a bad way, and nobody really knows the truth about that except, I believe, Ghost. I don't think anybody really knows, and I think maybe Tasha might know, but I know Ghost knows for sure because he helped them bury her. Cash comes back to the house with Kate and Keisha being there, and he got jumped by some neighborhood kids, and then Keisha wants to go fight the little kids and fuck some kids up. Kate says she would have done the same thing, but she also lets Tommy know later Keisha's a good girl. It has nothing to do with her being black, as far as why I don't think she's the one, because I raised a black son next to you. It has to do with the fact that her son is always going to come first before you. And basically he kicks Kate out. And she like, I want my suitcase. And then he lets her know he always hated her lasagna. Typical shitty Tommy. Then at Choke, Vincent wants more product from Tariq. You know, and at this point, he goes to Tommy's warehouse to steal and almost gets caught. And at this point, he takes the duffel bags and shit like that. But then there's a conversation that Tommy and Vincent have, and Tommy ends up at Tariq's dorm room, and he wants to know what's going on. Tariq lies and says that Kanan gave him all the shit, and Tommy lets him know, listen, you need to get out of the game because you don't have to do the shit that me and your pops did. Then he goes and meets with Vincent, and Tariq is outed, and then they know that he's Ghost's son. So then Vince wants more product from Tariq, and at the end of the day, he knows that, you know, Vincent goes, having Tommy and Tommy's godson and Ghost's son under my wing is only a good thing. He lets it be known. So at the end of the day, Tariq is screwed no matter what he does. He's supposed to go to school to get away from all of this shit, and he just is fucked entirely no matter what. And then Effie is still, worming her sneaky ass way in. I'm telling you, it's something not right with her either. My man's Proctor, the eternal finesse of it all. He brings Elisa Marie over to Lindsay's house, and Lindsay gets her bar exam results. She didn't pass, and allegedly he doesn't know this, and he doesn't know why, but he's also gotten a 5-carat ring for his girlfriend, and he mentions how the future's looking really good. He wants to get married soon. And then Lindsay runs through the house and is trying to get any type of coke she could find from her drug days. And then she texts her dealer saying she needs drugs now. She needs a delivery right now. Elisa Marie calls her father. And Lindsay's everywhere panicking. And basically you can tell she's having a fit and possibly about to overdose and die. And she's just everywhere. Proctor basically, provoked her to have, this situation go on. And he knew she was going to use, he knew what to do to get her out of the picture and to get his daughter full time again. And this is what she does. He knew it was all too easy. So maybe it was true when she said that Proctor got her hooked on drugs. But then again, can you trust that word? But this doesn't help, Proctor's innocence when it comes to that. Anyway, when he gets there, Lindsay's all over the damn place and, talking real fast and saying random shit. And then she all of a sudden grabs her chest, saying it hurts and I think she said something about needing water, and she falls down. And then, Proctor getting ready to call 911, but then he says he's not going to call 911 and goes, I'm not going to let you take my little girl from me. I think he realizes basically if she dies, then, he gets to have Elisa Marie all to himself. And he watches Lindsay die. He don't do nothing. She foams at the mouth, and that was it. But there's the keychain on the backpack. Oh shit, that he doesn't know about. And then after that crazy ass scene, what else can you really do? But when you go back to the penthouse, Ghost basically is letting, Angie's spirit know he did lie about killing Terry Silver and that he's responsible for her death, but he wants credit because he didn't kill Maria and he could have. And Angie in a soft tone goes, "You will." And that's basically the end of that episode. So that was a twist and turn episode. It gets so unpredictable each episode as you go along. I know this review is all over the place, but we go so are these episodes. You don't know where to start, where to pick up, where to begin, where to end. Anyways, guys, tell me what you thought of this episode. What did you think about Proctor letting Lindsay die? Would you have done the same thing? Again, who do you guys think is Effie? Like, rate, comment, subscribe, share, and I will see you with the next review. Later. Stay tuned.